I think this is deep.
Welcome to the Empower Hour. We're bringing power to the people because the people have the power. This squad's going to entertain, enlighten, and empower y'all. I'm Queen Kaya, joined by Pharaoh Hammond Freeman and Gina the Great. But before we do anything else, like always, we're going to bless this show and our kings and queens listening.
Blessed melanated rising, my people. I hope you're having an exceptional Thursday morning. I'm just so grateful. Just so grateful. Just grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator. I'm grateful to our ancestors for making it possible for us to be able to be on air here this morning. And I just ask that today's show, let it be very uplifting. Let it be enlightening. Let it be entertaining. Most importantly, let it be empowering for every one of our listeners this morning. And I'm just sending out that spirit of love. I'm sending out the spirit of light, unity, strength, great health, wealth, peace, and just general good vibes to everybody who's listening. Hotep, amen, and ashe.
Ashe.
I did forget the tambourine.
Oh, such a shame.
I thought it was staying in studio.
Yo, I thought so too. I can't seem to find it right now.
The gods have spoken.
I said...
And they know what they know how to speak.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm gonna look for it next week though. So guys, first I missed you guys last week.
Oh man,
it was.
Oh, we both weren't here, right?
Yeah, it was rough, but I handled it because I'm the best, and I just thought it's important that I just put that out there.
We had to give you a chance to redeem yourself after us, performing on our own.
That's true.
On the Pharaoh Show.
Right.
And doing such a great job, I must say.
Okay.
So we know that you can handle it on your own, though. That's why it's just like, he's the greatest.
That's right. So now you guys did crush it too when I was away. So that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what
it's only right.
That's
it's only right.
We're an exceptional team. So let's dive in, guys. So how was your week, or how was your 2 weeks? What did we miss?
Well, I mean, I, like most people, got sick.
What do you mean, like most people?
Not everyone I spoke to, everyone got sick, too. Everyone got sick. Your daughter got sick, too, bruh.
Okay, my daughter, I didn't. I know, sorry.
So everyone I knew got sick.
Got it. True.
I went from 3 years of never being sick, and then in the last 6 months, I got sick twice. Like, I'm over it.
Damn.
Like, where's the return? Where's the receipt?
Yo,
where's the return to sender? Yeah. I still slightly have a cough, so forgive me for that, guys, if it comes every now and again. But
I'm not gonna forgive it, but okay, it's gonna happen.
I said you guys. I guess how you think that would also include you.
Yeah.
But
I'm definitely gonna roll my eyes every time we cough.
Oh that might make me want to cough even more.
That's so gross. What are you saying? I'm just gonna cough.
First
more
of all,
just because
I do it in my sleeve anyway. Like I do it like you're supposed to do it.
Technically, you should have worn a mask today. Okay, so let's keep moving.
I have a mask. You want me to wear a mask?
Nah, Gina, you sound muffled on the mic when you have a mic. Come on, Gina. I'm just kidding. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Is it my week recap or? I forgot Pharaoh Show.
It's our recap.
But other than that, I got really grown up excited.
Mm-hmm.
Last week because I finally got my bed.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my bed. And I guess now as an adult, I didn't realize that when you were younger, like when you ordered furniture and stuff, it was just like, oh no, you got to put this stuff together yourself. It doesn't come ready made like when you bought it at the store.
Right. Yeah,
they're like, yeah, this is great. They're like, yes, this is it in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And then figure it out. And so, it was slightly better than IKEA instructions, but there are actually, no, I'm lying. There were no words.
Okay.
There were no words. There was just images.
Okay.
And the little frowny and happy person,
right.
Like, this is right. This is wrong.
Right.
But, I did that. It took me 2 days.
I wish you called me. I'm a puzzle master. I love putting these things together.
Yeah, but the thing is that, when you need it done right now.
Yeah, facts.
And so, I'm not going to be that person like, hey, can you help me? Sure. Right now, immediately.
Good, because you need 10 minutes. Wow.
Exactly.
I do that to people all the time, though.
But that's why whenever anyone messages me, or calls me, it's like, hey, what are you doing right now? Not sure.
I'm not
It
sure
depends.
what I'm doing right now.
That's the answer. It's a good one.
Yeah,
Because
I'm not
as
sure
soon as
what
you
I'm
say
doing
I'm
right
free,
now.
I'm like, okay, sweet, you're free. I'm coming to pick you up because that's what I need.
Exactly.
Okay,
No. What are you doing right now? Nothing. What can you do? Oh, no. I was just planning on doing nothing. No.
That is what I'm doing.
Don't get any bright ideas about this nothing.
Yeah, I think that's a
That's
good
even
one.
better.
Yeah.
That's even better.
I am currently doing nothing, and that is my plan to do.
I'll call you later when I'm done.
100%. I'll call you when I'm doing something. When I'm ready to do something.
Exactly. I love it.
But like the highlight of it all was, again, this is where I got adult happy, is the amount of storage room I have under the bed.
Nice.
I went in there like a kid in a candy store. I was like, "Oh, and this fits? Oh my gosh, and this fits too? I can put more of this. This is gonna be amazing." And I just started looking around my place to put stuff under my bed. And then I was just like, "This is when you know you're an adult. When these
It's
things
the
make you
smaller
excited."
things. Yeah, it's the smaller
See, in
things.
10 years from now, we're going to find like a little dead cat in there with amongst the stuff.
I don't have a cat, Kaya. Where would the cat
The
come from?
neighbor's cat going to come in through the window, get stuck underneath that stuff under the bed, and he's going
damn.
to just give up. He's just going to be like,
No, but it's a platform bed. You have to literally lift up the whole mattress and stuff like that too.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
why-
that's dope.
yeah. So
Send
yeah,
pictures. Send pictures so
No,
we
I
can
won't.
share it on IG.
I won't.
No?
I just said I will.
no.
I thought it was something good to share on IG. People might want to see that.
Oh my gosh, my life? No.
No?
Kaya, how was your week?
Child.
Ooh, that was a pause.
I know, right?
So much to talk about. So little I can actually speak on. My life is my life this week. It was a life.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. So I lost a couple of people.
Oh my gosh.
And it hurt. I'm going through it about it, but I'm trying to relax because I don't even have time to cry right now.
And just so we're clear, so they transcended? Did people transcended?
They passed away.
Sorry to hear that. Okay.
Yeah. And
My condolences.
just running around doing a lot of things so that you fill in the gaps that you've missed before and for the stuff that's to come, you make your plans and stuff. But I've been planning a lot. I told you guys that I lost my real baby, my car.
Yes.
And she passed. And that changed my life. It really did. I lost about 10 pounds since my car. Cause I walk to the grocery store, I walk to the pharmacy, and I walk to the SD. Cause I be going to the SD now. I'm not gonna lie, I be going there. Yeah.
I used to boycott the SD, but anyways.
No, you know what?
That's a whole other
I'm gonna
conversation.
tell you. I know I had to go and see them because life is ghetto.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
it's serious.
well, is
I know,
that,
it's serious.
I guess that's the silver lining.
No, everything is great in life. Everything is great. Everything is great. I had some friends that passed away. That's not good, obviously. But besides that, I want to say that life is good and be optimistic, but we know it's ghetto out here. Gas prices is way up. I'm so happy I don't got no car right now because it would
you
be
ain't lying.
parked anyways.
Yeah.
And anyways, who wants to have to be an exotic dancer in order to pay for your gas? I don't want to have to be an exotic dancer. I'm just going to walk to the
Right.
grocery store.
I hear that.
And you know what? The cost of groceries has gone up. And so this is something that I just experienced. I came to the show very much on time with Pharaoh, but I was still late because I went in the grocery store and I end up almost having like a mental breakdown. And the people in the store were like, "Are you okay?" No, I'm not okay. So I just realized that the people are not just trying to just kill us with these V's. They are trying to kill us through the food. And I go in the grocery store. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a snack. I'm going to get a couple fruits and I'm going to get a couple different things that we can share together.
Right.
So I go over to get some like oatmeal cookies. I pick up some oatmeal cookies. I pick up something else and I'm walking around. I'm like, let me check these for a natural flavor. So I go and I look at the label and everything in my hand has natural flavor in it.
Okay.
If y'all don't know what natural flavor is, it's very, very bad for you. It's very bad. Is bad. Back in the days, I used to tell people, do not feed. And for non-melanated people, y'all could do what y'all want to do, but I be telling non-melanated people, melanated people all the time, Do not feed melanated children oodles and noodles. It makes them go crazy. Okay. I know. I was a kid who ate them, and every now and again when I used to go to New York, because in Canada, my grandmother never gave it to me.
We don't have oodles and noodles here.
Yeah, we got oodles and noodles, but they call it ramen noodle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, are you saying, so we can't be eating ramen, period?
Don't eat ramen noodle. It make the kids crazy. I'm not telling you no lies. I remember going to New York and actually feeling like I was going to fight after eating them.
Wow.
I felt aggressive. I felt like after I ate them. And as I got older, I was like, nah, I don't eat that. They was like, oh, you don't eat it? They used to try it dry. Oh, well, I want to try it dry for? It hurt my stomach like that too. Right. I went in the grocery store just now. I end up putting everything back and just getting a bunch of fruit because I'm like, oh, they really trying to kill us out here.
So what's natural flavor? Like what's the
natural flavor is a chemical that they use to put in foods to mock flavor. But
so there's nothing natural about it.
No.
So that's just the name of the chemical.
That's the name of the chemical is called natural flavor.
Marketing.
That's beautiful. Right. Yeah.
So now I'm this week I've become a warrior for these things, but I just experienced this coming in, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna tell the people about it. Part of my week this week, and I want y'all to join along. I want y'all to understand what this is, and as the community, I want y'all to make an conscious effort to not purchase anything that has natural flavor written on the packaging. On drinks, look for it. On cookies for your kids, snacks for your kids, look at it. Those things are set up to attack the DNA. So don't eat it, don't buy it. And so that's where I'm at with my journey this week. This week, everything was so stressful, so hectic that I was like, you know what? I'm not buying nothing that's bad. I'm going to eat everything that's good and see if that helps me along a little bit more because eating this trash is not helping me. After I eat this, then I don't feel good. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm going to try this differently and see how I feel. And I feel a lot better. So I wanted to put y'all on.
I like it.
How was your week?
I had a pretty up and down week, actually. Just going through life, Kai, and I'm with you on that. Like just this life in general. But I guess the one thing with me is that as things get hard and challenging, I like to pause in the moment. And people who know me, you'll hear me breathing deep very often because I use it to stay in the moment. Like, so I'll stop and I'll just take deep breaths in and out. So I could be in the moment and not run from the discomfort. I like that. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm uncomfortable right now. Let me accept this. Okay. And let me be in this moment and understand what am I supposed to learn in this discomfort? Why am I going through it? And I'm grateful because I have to say, guys, because of my heightened sense of life or understanding of life and I'm being as spiritual as I am as an individual, I need real big challenges to get my attention. Like, there's little things that come, like I'm like, whatever. I expect challenges to come. So they have to be big. Like, they have to, they have to be big things that hit me for me to actually feel it. And then when I do, I'm actually grateful because I'm like, okay, so this was big enough for me to feel it. I'm feeling it. And now, so it's giving me an opportunity to evolve. This discomfort, it wants me to pay attention to something. It wants me to, focus. And so said, so is, so does, because, and I was kind of, you and I were talking about this off air. As you guys know, I'm very involved in my community. I like to ensure that everybody's good. I like to do a bunch of different things just to put myself out there. But at the same time, I can't lose sight of myself. And that's what was happening. So just in my desire to help everybody and make sure everybody's good, I really started to lose sight of myself a little bit in terms of like, what's my priority and what's important for me and my family and different things like that. So I'm grateful for the challenges that I went through this past week because it did help me to pause and assess. And even you were talking about people who had transcended and stuff like that. One of the things I've realized is that within our community, we don't take enough time to ensure that we're insured. Sorry, no pun intended. But and it might be a small thing, but guys, the amount of people within our community that do not have life insurance is bananas. And somebody had mentioned on the radio, I'm not sure if I even spoke about it, but if we looked at that as a way to combat us being killed by us insuring our children and making sure that our young boys, especially not to say young girls aren't important, but we see that there seems to be an attack on young boys and young men are being killed. But if we had life insurance, I could tell you that the system would think twice about taking you guys out because the fact that if every time they kill the black person, the insurance company has to come out of pocket, I could tell you the insurance company
we would no longer have to fight. The insurance companies would be fighting in the streets. They would be like, oh no, we want to fight guns. We want to fight police. With police brutality. We want to fight it all.
No, so that's what it is, you know? So anyway, so just to say, guys, so that was on one aspect in terms of just my revelations and things that came to my mind. I'm super grateful for it. We also, for those who've been following the OFC, we launched our OFC Lotto co-pack. We had our first draw. Funny enough, I won. I won the first draw. I guess I was like, okay. It was exciting at the moment because when they pulled the numbers, like number 6, yay! And then we got offline, we're checking, we're like, oh, damn it. It's
pick another number.
I was like, damn. But then I was like, you know what? But this is cool. I was like, because admin, we can't win. So I'm like, you know what? Technically, the pot is mine. It is my pot. It's my $500 to win. I'm putting my $500 back in the pot to make it so that the next person wins $1,000. I thought that was exciting because it's a win-win for everybody. So that is what's happening.
Super dope.
So for those who do not know, you definitely want to get in contact with the OFC. You want to sign up, just so that we could, support you and supporting community businesses. Now, you guys know this whole month we're talking entrepreneurship. We're talking business this month. So we had 2 amazing guests with us last week. We had MCD Solo and Frank, president of COPAC, the Pan-African Council of Quebec. Today we have Mireille who's with us. Now, guys, it is super, super, this is going to be a great show. And I'm glad that you guys are here because what she's offering in terms of, she's a lawyer. Okay. Now her law firm offers free consultations for the community. Guys, this is huge for us because just as an entrepreneur, as individuals, like we need this outlet. And like Kaya said, the cost of living is high these days. And getting legal advice ain't cheap.
Amen.
All right. So the fact that we have a queen with us who is making this available to the community is huge. So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to be coming back and we're going to be deep diving. Just take a quick positive cause just to shout out our homegirls, Kemba and Andrea from Keen Real Estate Group. Whenever you're thinking real estate, whenever you're thinking investments, whenever you're thinking about planning for the long term, think Keen Real Estate Group. They're generating wealth for generations. KeenGroup.ca. If your goal is to purchase a car and to make the process as simple as possible, just get a car broker, guys. You just get a car broker. Big shout out to our homeboy, Hamsdale Jacques, the owner of hjcourtierauto.com. That's HJCOURTIERAUTO.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to that next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com. You're trying to get out on the web. You're trying to understand how to navigate through ads. Check out Java Logics for all your marketing, your digital marketing. Where would we be without Preston? I don't even know. Check out Java Logics. I give thanks to Preston for what he's done for the OFC. The amount of positive reviews we've gotten from all his referrals, we're proud to stand behind his work. Check out javalogics.com. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying MCD Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcdsolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcdsolo.com. Keeping the culture alive. I gotta give thanks to West Can Folk Performing Company. For the last 40 years plus, they've been promoting our culture through song, drum, and dance, educating youth, the children, the seniors. Just check them out, westcanfolk.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Oh, gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island, and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
DeVito, WizKid, Burna Boy. Those are just some of the big names that's blessed Montreal thanks to Afrobeats Montreal. definitely check out Afrobeats MTL for all concerts, show listings, everything that has to do with Afrobeats in the city. Check out Afrobeats MTL. One full circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. What does that mean? We're here for each other.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people, y'all.
So, like I was saying, we have an awesome guest. So, and actually, I had to double check because there's an official way we're introducing a lawyer. It's Maître Nana. Est-ce que j'ai bien dit ça? It's Maître Nana. I feel it's important. Like you earned this. You're a lawyer. You went through the work. You did what you had to do.
If we say Dr. such and such, we should say Maître.
C'est ça. So, welcome, sister. Glad to have you on the show with us.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be here.
Good. Okay, and speaking to you. You see? Yeah, that's okay. Yes, I do it to everybody. And every once in a while, I'm going to touch your mic just to remind you. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Good. Ça me fait plaisir. And also, like I say to everybody, our show is completely bilingual. On est complètement bilingue. Fait que gêne-toi pas. You could exprime-toi en anglais, français, comme tu veux.
I think I will express myself in English.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Good. I don't mind at all.
But in French too, you know.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm turning up everybody's mic just now by headphones. Please. So before we dive into the business, I like for people to get to understand who our guests are. So if we could just take a second and come to understand Mireille before we talk about Maître Nana. So if you could just introduce yourself to the community, who you are, and just before the business, like, you know, personally, tell us about your life. So who are you?
Oh my God. I don't speak about myself often.
No, that's it. And most people don't. You know, that's what the Empower Hour, we do that to people. We make you come out of your shell a little bit. So yes.
Okay, I'm Mireille La Vie Nana. La vie is life in French.
There we go.
So I think that my parents make a great choice with my name. So
Amen.
I represent life.
Yes,
also.
I like that. Now we're talking.
And I grew up in France.
Okay, in France.
So I studied in France, and I came back. I came in Montreal in 2012.
2012. Okay,
so
cool.
10 years now.
Okay, nice.
And but I'm.
And you're born in France too?
Yeah, I grew up. Yes, I grew up in France, but I'm originally from Cameroon.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So I have a mix of the word,
in
me, cultural.
But you're from the motherland, so I like you even more now. Sorry, go ahead.
So who I am. I think I'm an ambitious woman.
Amen.
And I really want to empower women like me.
Nice.
Like to be what they are created to be, you know.
Amen.
And I think that the success is out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
So we have to go out of our comfort zone.
You have to push further.
Often, yes.
Yeah.
We have to push further again and again, and that is what I do every time, every day, and that's why I created my own law firm.
Yes. And this is a perfect segue. Good. So and you did very well. So although I know you weren't prepared, and you know to be asked personal questions, but you did very well. Thank you. Thank you. So let's transition. So you created your law firm.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that a little bit. So how long have you been running your law firm here?
Here in Canada, 6 years now.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, 6 years, and we are specialized in business law, corporate, like creating business for entrepreneurs, and give them advice how to grow also your business, because it's very tough for young people and for people of our community, you know.
100%. And
yes,
you see, and that's beautiful to hear, because we do not have access to a lot of business lawyers. I could tell you right now, as being in business and dealing with the amount of entrepreneurs that we work with, getting access to business lawyers is not always easy. So the fact that you have a whole law firm, I am very happy to have you on here so we could promote it, so people could know that you exist.
Amen.
Thank you. But maybe I will have to talk more about the law firm. I
Please.
don't know. Yes, it's MLT Avocat, attorney. MLT Avocat. So I will like switch in French and in English.
Oui, c'est différent.
Yes.
So MLT.
So MLT Avocat, but derrière MLT Avocat, le M c'est mouvement. Because we have to move. We have to go from a place to another place.
Yes.
So world change around us like every time. So we have also to follow and to change and to create and to promote it. Whatsoever we have to do. And the second, the letter L is for liberté, and the T, transition.
Nice.
Transition. So in your movement, nous sommes la transition vers votre liberté.
Nice.
Donc, c'est vraiment ça, MLT Avocat.
Yes, I feel it's very
That was fly.
stat-worthy. Yes.
That's fly.
Thank you.
So,
Et
movement
puis,
towards your
vraiment, c'est à force de travailler dans les dossiers, en fait, comme avocat, on se rend compte que, l'histoire qu'on voit dans un dossier, c'est nous, c'est un de nos parents, c'est un de nos amis, etc. Donc, on travaille vraiment le côté humain. C'est vraiment pour ça que j'ai créé ce cabinet-là, parce que j'ai travaillé en cabinet d'avocat au Québec. Et puis, on faisait beaucoup du financement d'entreprises. Et puis, c'était vraiment les représentations de grosses firmes. C'était vraiment les gros noms dans l'entrepreneuriat au Québec, et à travers même le Canada qu'on représentait. Puis j'étais, mais pour être plus proche de ceux qui commencent. Pour les petits qui ont besoin d'accompagnement, parce que le plus difficile en entrepreneuriat, c'est l'information.
That's it.
Puis l'information juridique, là, on l'a pas non plus forcément. C'est vrai qu'on peut trouver tout sur Internet, mais tout n'est pas bon.
Exactly.
Voilà. Et puis, il y a beaucoup de mauvaises informations aussi là sur Internet. Même quand on fait la recherche comme avocat, généralement, les premières informations qui vont apparaître sont du droit français. Donc, celui qui ne sait pas, se dit c'est ce qu'on applique au Québec, alors que c'est absolument pas ça du tout.
Wow.
Donc, c'est pour ça que vraiment, je me suis dit, je vais partir un cabinet d'avocats au sein duquel j'amène mes valeurs, ce en quoi je crois. Et puis, je veux donner, c'est en premier, c'est ça. Hein. Vraiment, je me dis, on trouve ça, quand on trouve ce à quoi on est bon, ou ce vers quoi vraiment on veut s'épanouir et puis grandir, et qu'on donne le meilleur de soi, il n'y a rien de plus beau que de voir les autres également dans leur processus ou bien dans leur projet grandir aussi. Donc, c'est vraiment tout ça que je regarde toujours. Et puis, je me suis dit, écoutez, je vais partir une entreprise vraiment axée corporative, parce que les études que j'ai faites, c'était en droit des affaires.
Okay.
Puis, j'ai eu une spécialisation, parce que j'ai fait la Sorbonne, en entreprise en difficulté, donc faillite et insolvabilité. Puis, c'est vrai qu'on est beaucoup très axé faillite et insolvabilité, mais c'est quoi la question de restructuration? Donc, la restructuration vient avant qu'on aille faire faillite. Et pour ça, il faut accompagner les entrepreneurs. Et ça commence dès le jour 1.
So wait, you just said something that I just want to make sure I understood. So when you say faillite, that's bankruptcy, right? So
Yeah,
that's helping entrepreneurs before they get, or some entrepreneurs have unfortunately already had to file for bankruptcy. Right?
Many of them,
Right.
because the first 5 years are like the hit for every entrepreneur.
Wait, you saying so the first 5 years of them being in business?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Vraiment, les 5 premières années sont cruciales. On le voit là vraiment, plusieurs crashs dans les 5 premières années. Mais ça peut être une question de l'activité qu'on a montée. C'est qu'est-ce qu'on voulait véritablement faire, les partenaires avec lesquels on est parti en affaires, le genre de clientèle qu'on a ciblé, le produit, est-ce qu'on le vend, quel est le genre de produit qu'on veut vendre, comment est-ce qu'on se démarque, par quoi est-ce qu'on commence et tout. Donc, parfois, on veut partir en entreprise, il y en a qui veulent pas, on veut commencer gros, mais il faut aller parfois un petit peu, il faut commencer petit pour pouvoir grandir
Je
aussi.
suis désolée. On va juste ajuster ton micro.
Oh, sorry.
Voilà, super.
Good.
OK, parfait.
Là, on t'entend.
Donc c'est vraiment ça, là, parce que derrière chaque dossier, comme je disais, il y a une histoire à raconter.
Ouais.
Il y a une histoire à écrire aussi, ou à réécrire. Et puis, je trouve que c'est le rôle de l'avocat qu'on est comme conseiller, comme représentant, et puis comme partenaire aussi de nos clients, de pouvoir
Est-ce qu'on
faire
dit,
ça
quand on
avec
dit
eux.
les 5 premières années sont les plus difficiles, les plus cruciales,
Oui.
est-ce que, partie de ça, ben, on sait qu'il faut bâtir notre business et il faut bien cibler, mais est-ce que si quelqu'un s'alignait avec un avocat en début de la création de leur business, est-ce qu'ils seront plus, est-ce qu'ils auront plus de succès dans le fond?
Ben, je pense que est-ce qu'ils auront plus de succès? La réponse doit être mitigée, mais est-ce qu'ils vont être mieux protégés?
Ouais.
Je pense que oui, quand même, parce que on le voit beaucoup. Encore cette semaine, j'ai rencontré des entrepreneurs qui, à peine après 1 an, doivent se séparer. Pourquoi? Parce que ce sur quoi ils devaient s'entendre, il y avait comme des malentendus. Et puis, les documents qu'ils devaient sécuriser, en plus, leur activité n'ont pas été rédigés. Donc, il y a une crainte que les secrets d'affaires qui se sont communiqués, soient emportés par celui qui veut se détacher du groupe pour aller le faire ailleurs. Donc, c'est important. C'est vrai qu'on dit que l'avocat, c'est coûteux.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
On dit que des avocats, c'est coûteux, mais c'est pas non plus tout. Et puis, c'est juste, et puis pour répondre à ce besoin-là, surtout pour les premiers, nous, chez MLT Avocats, ce qu'on fait, c'est un service d'accompagnement parce que, comme je dis, les premières années, c'est vraiment assez crucial. On a des entrepreneurs qu'on a incorporés, puis ils sont avec, l'objectif, c'est vraiment de les voir grandir aussi, puis de les encourager dans la mise en service des produits qu'ils veulent commercialiser. Mais pour ça, il faut leur donner la possibilité de pouvoir venir vers nous et puis de poser les questions. Et puis là, on leur offre vraiment un kit et puis des heures gratuites pour avoir accès à un avocat qui répondra à leurs questions. Et ça, c'est en dehors de la clinique juridique d'affaires. Donc vraiment, déjà au cabinet, on fait ça avec nos clients qui sont en affaires. Donc, vraiment un service d'accompagnement. Après, maintenant, quand ils grandissent et qu'ils peuvent, par exemple, se payer des banques d'heures, on va leur dire, OK, vous pourrez avoir des banques d'heures, mais c'est pas une banque d'heures à payer tous les mois parce que avoir une facture qui vient tous les mois quand on ne sait pas non plus si l'activité va être, s'il y aura des revenus ou pas du tout, ça peut être stressant. Donc, c'est vraiment des banques d'heures qu'ils prennent quand ils ont besoin. Donc, s'il n'y a pas de besoin, il n'y a pas de facture à leur transmettre. Et je vois avec des clients qui sont vraiment très à l'aise avec ça. Et puis, ça leur met aussi en confiance parce que c'est intéressant quand on veut avoir un nouveau fournisseur de savoir quelles sont les conditions, les clauses qu'on va mettre dans le contrat. Mon activité est quand même assez ingénieuse parce que, pour dire la vérité, là, j'ai vu les 2 dernières années avec Covid, les gens ont des idées extraordinaires. Il y a tellement d'entreprises qui ont été incorporées, les gens sont vraiment partis en affaires et tout. Mais maintenant, comment est-ce que je sécurise ça?
That's it. And actually, I want to reiterate because you just dropped a lot of gems there, and I want to make sure that all the entrepreneurs who are listening catch it because the service that you're offering. So first, you give a support, right, to entrepreneurs. And I think it's important for people to understand that, like, when we started in business, we hired a business coach, right? And the coach had given us, a lot of tips and tricks that helped us get to a certain point. But now when you're taking your business seriously, consulting with a lawyer, a business lawyer is, I want to say, like, it's right there with dealing with a coach or your accountant, everything. You should be dealing with a lawyer because that is to help the foundation of your business in terms of what you're doing, where you want to go. You want to make sure that it's legal, especially if you're working with partners.
Absolutely.
Right? If it's not just you on your own and you're coming with other people, you want to make sure you cross your T's, you dot your I's at the beginning. It's because you guys are going into a long-term relationship. It might as well be like a marriage, right? And like, you don't just jump into those type of things. You take the time to make sure that you both share the same values, you have the same vision, and sometimes you do need to have that mediated, or to have a lawyer on hand. But the other thing that I like that you mentioned is the fact that, just kidding. So is the fact that
I cannot.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I told you guys were going to do it. No, just kidding. So, no, but is the fact that you let people pay for a retainer, like it's a block of hours, if I understand correctly, right? So people could pay for a block of hours. So you're not paying every month for a lawyer if you don't need it, but you buy this block of hours so that in the event that you do need a lawyer, you have somebody on hand that you could reach out to and get that support from.
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's exceptional.
And I want to highlight too, and people need to understand that yes, we can say a lawyer is expensive, and yes, we can say all these things. However, you're best to build your business right the first time
Absolutely.
than to have to, because your lawyer is going to cost you much less at the beginning
Talk about it.
than if there's issues. And now we're talking about intellectual property, as we mentioned.
Yeah.
We're talking about dissolutions. We're talking about bankruptcies.
Yes.
Right? So put the money up front so that it doesn't cost you 3 times as more afterwards.
So I want to use this as a transition because you mentioned the workshops that you do, les ateliers. So if let's talk a little bit more about that. So you do these, it's like information sessions where people could call in.
Yes, we have a legal clinic juridique.
You're in clinic juridique.
Yes, it's a non-profit organization. So we create with other lawyers.
Okay, nice.
As a board of directors.
Nice.
Mainly lawyers too, and so we offer training, we offer information for free.
Nice.
For entrepreneurs. Parce que I switch in French
Oui,
again.
oui, pas de problème.
La loi sur l'aide juridique s'applique quand on dit aux personnes, parce qu'il y a un article à 1.0.1 de la loi sur l'aide juridique qui prévoit que l'aide juridique s'applique aux personnes, mais on définit personnes comme les personnes physiques ou les organisations à but non lucratif dont tous les membres seraient admissibles à l'aide juridique. Ça veut dire que les entrepreneurs n'ont pas accès à l'aide juridique.
Okay.
Une entreprise n'a pas accès à l'aide juridique. Puis, si la problématique qu'on rencontre est rattachée à son activité d'entreprise, on n'a pas accès à l'aide juridique.
Il faut que vous répétez ça, s'il vous plaît. I did not catch that. So, and it sounded super important. Hold on. Because I was like, wait, it sounded like you said somebody's not covered, somebody is covered, somebody can get legal support, but I'm not sure if I caught all of it. Sorry, I'm being honest. I didn't catch all of it. I want to understand.
Okay, but
Gina, stop judging me.
the legal aid regulation did not apply to entrepreneur. Yes.
Okay, so that I didn't know.
It's just like a physical, like person,
Right.
like you and me,
Right.
or non-profit organization, but not non-profit organization only when all the members are eligible.
Okay.
So if one member of a non-profit organization is not eligible to benefit the legal aid regulation,
Right.
the non-profit organization won't.
Can't get legal aid.
Yes.
Wow.
So what for entrepreneurs, what for enterprises? And we know that to develop our society, we need those persons who work
Yeah, who
hard,
knows? Right, that's it.
So, and they need also information. They need information. They need training also. So that's why we created this non-profit organization to help those who don't have money and who can have all information they needed. So we work with lawyers, we work with accountants also, and with some other specialists, financial and that kind
This
of.
is and again, and this is specifically for business though, right? So if somebody's going through personal things and they need a lawyer, it's not this is not the type of clinic for that, right? This is.
But mainly the clinic is for those persons, like to offer an option for those who can benefit legal aid. But now everybody need information.
Yeah.
So we can close our door to or every person.
Okay, so somebody could call, even if it's not business related. Somebody could say, "I have a legal question."
I have a legal question.
That
yes.
is amazing.
Yes,
that is amazing.
So we offer like a twice per year a session of information for free during a long weekend.
Okay.
But during the year, every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 4:30.
Okay. Yep.
Our phone is open.
Yeah.
So
Ooh. So that's weekly. So that's awesome.
every week, and we try to have like more, to offer more time during the week.
Okay,
so
you're right.
Beautiful.
We're working with students also.
Nice.
And
So if I'm a lawyer and I'm listening to this and I want to get involved, I want to volunteer my time and I want to help. I want to help to the answer calls and are you guys receiving other lawyers who want to volunteer, who want to get involved?
Yes, we need that. We need lawyers. We really, really need you. So if you're listening about what I'm saying right now, so call us. Our phone number is 514-906-8814. So call us because we need you. We need you to make difference together.
I love that. So now, I know with that, I'm looking at our time now. Like time flew. Like there's so many different things I wanted to deep dive on. But so for those who are now, we spoke about for the lawyers for now, but for entrepreneurs who have questions, anglais, français, ils ont des questions. They're starting in business or their businesses. They're at a plateau. They're trying to figure out what to do. They have legal questions. What is the best way to reach you guys? And again, do they have to wait until Wednesday to call? Or if they call, let's say on a Monday, would you tell them, okay, I'm going to assess you and you call back on Wednesday? How does the process work?
But the best time is on Friday right now.
Okay.
But if the call, we will answer.
Got it.
Also, yes, we will answer also.
Yeah. Okay. So people can call anytime they need help, and you guys will you'll deal with them. They'll call and you'll direct them depending on the needs.
Yes, and we offer training also. Training for a board member of a non-profit organization or
Really?
of companies, that kind of thing. We offer a training last month in immigration.
Nice.
Yes, because we have like different lawyer practicing different field of law around the table. So
this is amazing.
we just want to make it like easy for everybody.
Exactly.
So, yes, just to have the good information.
Yeah.
So if you listen to me today, just feel free to contact us, and we will be more than happy to answer all your inquiry.
Oh my God! What you're doing is exceptional. Again, I think it's huge. It's so needed. I'm sorry, Gina, you were going.
No, I was gonna say, I want to give you your flowers today while you're here because normally you think lawyer, you think someone's just gonna come out for your money and all of these things, and you very very rarely and like. Even at that, like, I know that some law firms have to do pro bono as a percentage. This isn't I have to do pro bono. This is literally out of, your character and wanting to help people and building a law firm around that. And I think that's very admirable. And, I'm glad you're heading that. And I'm hoping a lot of people who are listening that you have some bones in your body as a lawyer to, come and join that because, it's important through and throughout that a healthy economy helps everyone.
Right.
Everyone.
Talk about it. So one more time. So the ideal for people to reach out to you guys is by phone. Can you share the phone number again? And do you guys also have like an Instagram, WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, sorry, Instagram, Facebook, or different sites? And we're definitely going to plug your web pages on our Empower Hour pages as well, but you can share it right now for those who...
Okay, our phone number is 514-906-8814. And you have also our email, info@cgai, I think, .org.
It's peut dire en français aussi.
I think. info@cgae.org.
So that's for the clinics, right?
That's for the clinic, yes.
And then,
but I'm sure that people worry more. That's why.
That's it. And the thing is, I was about to ask you. So then, is it better that they reach out to the clinic, or is it better that they reach out to the actual law firm?
But they can reach out to the clinic, for the free like information, Yes.
So good. So I want to make sure we plug that again. So that's cjae.org.
Yes.
It's super simple. cjae.org. We're going to repeat it a couple of times on the show today, guys.
Info at
info
at cjae.org.
Perfect.
Good. No, I think we said it enough time for people to catch it. We're going to continue to repeat it throughout the show. Anyways, you're staying with us for a little bit, right? We're going to take a quick little musical break, and then we're going to come back. So, but still, I want to thank you for being with us on the Empower Hour. For those who just tuned in, you just missed something awesome. But we're just talking to Maître Mireille Nana. She is the founder of she has the CJAE.org. So that's their program, well, not program, but a nonprofit.
Non-profit organization.
Exactly. Nonprofit organization that they're using, that they have in place to support people within the community who have legal questions. So they offer free clinics. And she's also the founder of her own law firm. So that's MLTavocat.ca. Pop question. What does MLT stand for? You guys remember?
Mireille La Vie Nana.
What?
It stands for movement,
I said that like with
mouvement,
such confidence.
liberty,
She said.
and
Transition.
transition. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It was movements, transition, and something.
Liberty first.
Thank you. Not her name,
Movement,
Gina.
liberty, trans.
Kings and queens, this was the Empower Hour with Pharaoh Freeman, Queen Kaya, and Gina the Great. We are on live every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. and broadcasting Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. on CKUT 90.3 FM. Hopefully you got your dose of entertainment, enlightenment, and empowerment. Subscribe and watch us on empowermtl.com and email us at empowermtl@gmail.com to anonymously be featured on our What's the Tea Mail segment. Stay blessed, black, and highly favored.